Alright, welcome back guys to Mega Man Zero Part 6, and it's time for me to, in like a couple minutes, break the game, sorta, by using Cyber Elves. And you'll see
And
my
your
rating
rank is
just
gonna
drop
go,
down all the way to C after
and
the
your
next
rank is gonna
mission.
go, and as such, your rank is.
Yeah, so you guys might be wondering what I'm doing right now. I'm going for a specific Cyber Elf right now.
You see, this is the kind of shit that I don't know about because I never bothered with this. Whether that be a good thing or a bad thing, it's up to you.
I think it's a sub-tank elf. That's probably why I'm going for it. Yeah, it was over there. I don't know how you're supposed to find that on your own, but...
Well, I guess they wanted to tempt you to explore, but like I said, I never bothered.
Yeah.
But maybe, like I said, maybe I'm just not the explorative type, so... Like, do you find yourself exploring a lot in games that actually let you do it? Because it really depends. It really depends on the game for me if I actually decide to explore it all or not.
Yeah. Like in a lot of open world games, right? I normally don't get the need to explore. But like if the area is interesting and if it's like fun to explore, then I usually do.
Like in RPGs, I actually tend to not explore that much, to be honest.
It depends on the RPG. Like in turn-based RPGs or like or something like Xenoblade, right? As well. Like Xenoblade's the exception for me, but.
Well, yeah, because that's kind of meant for exploring. So.
Yeah, but like normally I only explore in like over the top, like over like bird's eye view RPGs, 2D RPGs.
Yeah,
because
like with something like for example like Final Fantasy or something like that, I actually don't go out of my way to really explore the areas or anything like that. I just head towards my objective.
In Final Fantasy, I normally explore a bit, at least until 7, where like I try to explore, but then nothing is actually interactable. So yeah.
Well, that's the only Final Fantasy game I have played is 7, so maybe that's the reason why I haven't. But
6 is a lot better in that
bothered.
regard then, because there's a lot more stuff hidden.
Okay.
Also, time for a really annoying mission.
Yeah, well, it's an escort mission, so it's just really slow.
Cause like all the way, everything up till the escort is fine, but here's the thing though, the reason why I got the extra health is because of the escort mission part, cause I'm pretty sure the guy can die.
Yeah.
So that's why I always tank every hit that normally kills me.
Yep.
So basically I'm just running through everything right now.
Yeah, same here. I just tank everything and go through it because it doesn't matter.
Also, it's really important you do what I do right now, because you get a really good Cyber Elf from this way.
Yeah, try to stick to the high ground as best you can. Also, those snake enemies are always getting in the way because you're trying to dash and then you just pop out of the ground instantaneously like that.
Yeah. I also hate these guys, because they have a really weird hitbox.
Yeah, the pebbles that it kicks up can actually damage you, so be careful about that.
Wait, those are the pebbles that are damaging you?
Yeah, it's the rocks that damage you.
I didn't actually know that.
No, it's actually the rocks that damage you. That's probably why you wondered why it had such a weird hitbox, because it's the rocks that damage you, not the actual wind. Yeah, like.
And I hate those vultures. I really hate those vultures. Like, especially in the later part of the game, I really hate them.
Yeah, and they're also pretty obnoxious in 0-2 as well.
Yeah, thankfully they're not even in 0-3.
Like, honestly, why did somebody decide to make robotic birds?
Robotic vultures, nonetheless.
Yeah.
So this boss is a joke when you actually try to fight him.
Yeah.
He'll summon up zombies or whatever. Just make sure you have the fire chip and just keep hitting with the charged saber.
Yeah. Once you've got the fire chip, this is ridiculously easy.
Because like after 2 or so hits, the zombies will die anyways.
Yeah. I do have to say though, I do like this Repload's design.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool design.
He's basically Anubis, I think. Anubis Necromantis or whatever is his name.
Yeah, I think yeah, he actually said it properly right there. But like that, he's dead.
Yeah. And you get a Cyber Elf from it.
Do all the bosses actually give you Cyber Elves in this game?
I think so. At least the ones that don't, like, I think they give you, like, elemental chips at least.
Okay. Yeah, you're right about that.
So one thing you want to do, right? Just make sure you get the health.
Yeah, always pick up the health when you can.
Sure, for someone like me who has like 2 health bars, it's not that important, but...
Yeah, but now you honestly see why this mission is so aggravating, because you can't dash at all. If you dash off screen, he's going to stop.
Yeah, for like 5
So you just
seconds, which leaves him really open to attacks.
Yeah, so you just gotta painstakingly make your way back to the right.
Yeah, and this is the reason why I've never gotten an A rank on this stage. Plus, you gotta make sure to kill all of the enemies, so you can't
Yeah,
even take
don't-
like the high routes anymore.
Yeah, because if you leave him below, he's just gonna run straight into the enemies and get himself killed. Like, why do we need to stick our neck out for just this one Reploid?
Yeah, like he's not even all that important.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die anyway.
But I think the thing is, if you get all the replay, if you finish all the missions, when eventually when Neo Arcadia attacks the base, it'll be easier for you. At least that's what I remember. I might be 100% wrong on that.
To be honest, I never really felt much of a difference whether I saved them or not.
Cause I'm pretty sure there should be a difference, depending on if you fail the mission or not. Cause if you fail the mission, it's done. You can't replay it.
Yeah. Okay, so this is one of the few uses where you actually use the rod.
Yeah, rod's actually really useful against these bear traps.
Robotic bear traps.
That's basically what they are, though.
Yeah, I know, but it's just so damn ridiculous that something like that exists.
In 02, I think they can rise as well.
In 02? Actually, yes, I think they can. Which makes them even more annoying.
Yeah. Well, at least once they have rows, you can just walk past them.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is a really annoying escort. This is my least favorite level in the Zero series.
Yeah.
Whoever thought an escort mission is a good idea, just know.
I can't think of a scenario where escort missions were ever actually good.
Maybe Resident Evil 4. To an extent.
I have not played RE4, so I can't comment.
Well, the second half of that game is just a big escort mission.
Okay, but here's a question then. During that escort mission, are you allowed to just go ahead of the person you're trying to escort without having to worry about them?
Yeah, you can throw Ashley in a garbage can and just kill all the enemies.
Okay, well that's why it's tolerable then. Because as long as you don't have to actually escort the person you're trying to escort, it makes more sense.
You know, I don't understand. Why can't these guys just follow me and bring them or whatever? Why couldn't I get some reinforcements?
They're on lunch break.
Ugh.
I don't know, that's the best I got.
Also, I'd like to talk about something about the ranking system again. I think your overall rank is determined on averages. And yeah, this is what I was talking about with the whole Neo Arcadian attack.
I see. Oh, you actually chose not to save you actually chose not to save it.
Yeah.
I usually always save at any chance I get.
I don't really care.
You say that until you get a game over. But then again, considering how you extended your health bar, yeah, that probably won't be for a while, actually.
Yeah. So this boss is a bit easy. Just once you've got the rolling slash, it's a joke actually. Because you can just do so much damage with the rolling slash. However, if you go ahead, right, and you just keep walking forward, you can actually be insta-killed because the guy's got spikes on the front.
Yeah, so you got to be careful about that.
Yeah, especially in one part later on. And I think you can get a sub tank if you let this guy blow up a specific building.
So it's kind of like that scenario in the original Mega Man X and Armored Armadillo stage, where if you let, I'm sorry, well, kind of the inverse of that, I should say.
But honestly though, I'm not gonna let him do that because I think 3 sub tanks are enough for me in this game.
Yeah. Any more would just be overkill at that point.
Yeah, especially with this super long health bar.
It kind of makes you wonder why Neo Arcadia decided to only send one tank.
Resources? X got cheap at one point?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, actually. Like, isn't it confirmed in the Zero series that like resources for humans and such are dwindling
Yeah, because it's after like the X5's thing where like most of the Earth got blown up.
from that one spacecraft? Everything is gone.
Yeah, and like it's weird because that's only referenced again in like after the X series, right? That's never referenced in the X series again until
never
Zero
comes back up.
04.
It really perplexes me as to like now that I think about that in Sonic Adventure 2 when the what do you call it, when Space Colony Arc was coming towards the Earth, do you think it really could have done that much damage? Because it didn't really look like it would, to be perfectly
Actually,
honest.
honestly though, it probably would, because that would probably kill everything on the Earth if it like survived re-entry at least.
Well, I don't know anything about space, so what do I know? As you know, I'm not the smartest person around. I just commentate.
So yeah, Servo basically says, oh, the more you use your weapon, the higher your skill level goes up or whatever. And honestly,
if you didn't realize that at this point, then something's wrong.
Yeah, and like I have the same opinion as like Clement on this, where I really don't like the XP system, and I really wish there's no XP.
You hear that, Clement? You're getting called out from a video that you probably will never see.
Well, no, I agree with Clement, but you're getting praised, Clement.
Oh, sorry. You're getting shouted out. Different. So, Rahman, where exactly are you trying to go right now?
I don't even remember what I'm doing right now. I think I'm just talking to people.
Damn it, Rahman. You waste so much time.
I actually think I'm gonna go look for one health.
You're going all the way just for one?
Or no, just to defeat one thing.
Damn it, Rahman. Does your procrastination know no bounds?
Hey man, Lippy's gonna be really useful in the future.